Today is Sunday, December 31st, 2023. We are at Rocky Branch North Trailhead, which has a large parking lot, as you can see. It's a little bit after 8 o'clock, and there are 9 cars here, including our car, which I'm a little bit surprised about. Going up to do isolation today. This will finish up our grid for December. And it looks like there's a lot of clearing. There was a thick layer of clouds hanging over the presidentials, although Mount Washington was sticking out. So we'll see. It should be, I think, clearing completely by the time we get up there, but who knows. It's going to be around 20 degrees on the summit and winds about 15 miles an hour, I think. So it should be good. I'm curious to see what the bushwhacks look like on this today, because they're quite wet normally. It's been very warm and wet, but it's cold today, and it was cold yesterday. So we'll see. Plenty of people ahead of us. Figure out where they went, maybe. We're just about 2 miles up now. The first 1 3/4 miles is a continual climb. But then once you get up, you kind of have gradual now for quite a ways. So it's really nice, actually. You can see they had some snow yesterday. The trees still have snow on every branch. And it's about, I don't know, maybe 2 inches of new snow. Maybe more right here, but it hasn't been this much. And there's plenty of people out. So we are still bare booting. There's going to be plenty of areas like this that are wet, where you're rock hopping. Okay, we are at the junction with the Engine Hill Bushwack. I don't know how wet it's going to be, but we're going to give it a try. Oh, I just heard wetness. Okay. We're out on the Engine Hill Bushwack now in the birch glades. So pretty. It is definitely wetter than I want it to be, but it's not as bad as I thought it might be. So the beginning is quite wet. This middle part is not bad, and I think there's going to be one more wettish area. But overall, not too bad. There is actually more snow up here than I thought there would be. I mean, if you had snowshoes, you could pack this down if you wanted to be nice, but it's not necessary yet. Nobody else has snowshoes. And we just ran into Hiker Ed. We are at the crossing for the ISO Express Bushwack right now. So we followed the tracks from today of 2 people that were ahead of us on Engine Hill, and they cut a really low track, which ended up being super wet. And we're not going to take that one back, that's for sure. And now he just put on spikes. I don't have on spikes yet. Let me see what he says. Do you think I need spikes? Should I put on spikes? Okay. Okay. You make an assessment. Okay. Let's see. It's so much nicer when these are fully bridged, but here we go. I don't think I need spikes. Okay. Okay. Are you going to wait for me or keep going? Okay. All right, I'm going to get going. This looks like it'll be pretty manageable. We are partway through the ISO Express Bushwack. There's a little view. It's looking up to the edge of isolation. And there's still a cloud. So we'll see if it's clear by the time we get up there. I sure hope so, because it looks like it's going to be crystal clear. As long as we're out of the cloud to have a view, we should be able to see everything else. Okay, so because there's so little snow, there's really not a track down there. And there's a couple sets of footprints, but they kind of go wherever. And now there are 2 more sets that go any which way. So sorry, people. It was.
We're following our track.
I'm kind of not, though.
I know. I am though.
John was following a track, which got us to this viewpoint because all of our tracks go through this. However, I undershot it. I was downhill a bit. Okay, we're gonna keep going. It's nice, really warm in the sun. Yeah, beautiful day. The only person we've seen yet is Hiker Ed. We're up at the summit of Isolation. This is Boot Spur right there. Washington, it comes in and out of the clouds, and also Monroe was in and out. There are 2 gray jays. Look at these guys. I don't have anything. Where are you going? If I put my hand out, will he come? He came to my hand.
Really?
I didn't have anything though. Sorry, buddy.
Did you get it on video?
Yeah, maybe. I couldn't see what the screen was showing. Oh, sorry, bud. Okay, so we're socked in, but it's sunny, so it's kind of weird. Super bright. Totally blue skies. Oh well, it's pretty.
Weather's okay.
Yep. So we're gonna go back through the bushwhacks again and try to fix them up a little bit, especially Engine Hill. That was just terrible. So, and if they're ahead of us, maybe we'll follow their track.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They do something down.
I don't know. Okay. Isolation. Just saw how many people? 1, 2, 3 others?
2 others.
2 others?
No.
I don't know.
2. 2 that I remember.
Yep. Oh man, these guys want us to take out our sandwiches. Not doing it till we're out of here though. Okay. We are done. It's a shade over 11 miles, and I went bare boot all the way up to the summit spur, and then I wore spikes almost back to the car, mostly because I'm lazy. Snowshoes were not necessary today.